I usually wait a while before I go into the next reading, but as I was clearing out the deck for the past energy, the last energy, this card came flying across the table, and this happened to me before. I already know what this energy is about, but it happened to me before with this energy. So something could have happened to you before. It's like you could be gaining some kind of prosperity, but something's trying to intrude. It's like it's coming out of nowhere. It keeps coming out of nowhere, or it keeps showing up in your life. This energy. Because this person is trying to intrude on you. They keep interfering with what you're doing. Goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Well, great worry. Great worry over nothing. I feel like you don't have to worry about anything. You're protected. You're safe. You're on the right path. And whatever this energy is that kept intruding on your life is being permanently banished. This energy could have been following you for lifetimes, but using other people, different people. Like in one lifetime, this energy could have been a husband or a brother or a sister or a family member or a friend. And in this lifetime, this person could be an enemy. All lifetimes they were your enemy. They became your enemy. They made themselves your enemy. I said enemy. Enemy. But I meant to say enemy. This person could be your twin flame. This person could be the other half, the other version of you, the dark version of you. They're your opposite. They're your shadow. And that's why it's so hard to get rid of this energy. And that's why this person is so obsessed with you. Because your complete opposites is like your male or female or vice versa. Your abundance and their poverty. You're tall and they're short. You know, stuff like that. It's like everything. You're the complete opposite. You live opposite lifestyles. You value the opposite things. Like you could value family and love, and they value money. They're the cursed version of you. So if you were cursed, you would have their life. You've already experienced their life when they trapped you in that contract that they had you in, where you weren't able to produce anything. This person focuses on selfish delicacies, carnal things, money, fame, fortune. But you focused on balance, harmony, and peace. They wanted what you had, but they weren't putting in the effort to achieve your kind of success. The only success that they know is stealing. And it's like they became obsessed with you because they're the other side of you. It's like you were connected in a past life some kind of way. Maybe this person was you. Maybe you were cursed. Maybe you were the light and the dark in a past life. Like you could have fell from grace in a past life, or you could have ascended in a past life. You lost a part of yourself in a past life, and this person was born into a catastrophe, an alternate version of you. I feel like something so tragic happened to you that it pushed out this darkness, and this darkness has been searching for you for lifetimes. Or I don't know, it's like it's trying to get back in. It was trying to get back in or something. I don't know. It's weird. This darkness is trying to get back in or get a hold of you. It's like it can't live without you because it feels like you're soulmates. We have truth at the top of the deck. Let's see what's under here. Loving yourself first. They want to apologize. Plot scheme. Awakened. Energy harvesting. And family. Somebody could be trying to bully you online. I put that back in reverse. This person could have been cyberbullying you before, but now they can't do it anymore. They're blocked. You could have this person blocked on different apps, different social media platforms. They can't find you. They could be angry because they can't cyberbully you anymore. Yeah, because this person wants to communicate with you in some kind of way. This could be a family member or somebody that you call family. But you found out the truth about a situation and you put yourself first. This person could want to apologize, but I feel like this is just a scheme to get back in your energy. They know that you know the truth and they're willing to say whatever. They're willing to apologize for whatever truth that you know so that they can get back in your energy. They'll do what it takes. But they know that you're aware of their plots. It could have took you a while to realize that this person was energy harvesting off of you. And when you found out the truth, it could have took you a while to find out that this person was energy harvesting off of you, and you could have knew that someone was energy harvesting off of you, that something was being taken from you, that something wasn't right, and you began to love yourself first. And it's like in the process of loving yourself first, you were awakened to the truth about these family members energy harvesting off of you, or this person. You were awakened about a family dynamic. Show me family, because I feel like something's off with this family card. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. I gotta put some tape on that card. Let me just take this out. We have Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this family was working against you some kind of way. These people could say that they love you, or you could have loved these people. Yeah, because you saw them as family. If these people aren't your family, they could be your partner's family. Somebody was very comfortable with sabotaging you. Sabotaging you brought them ease and comfort here. Because it's like they didn't have to burden themselves. Because you took on all the burdens. They felt like when you took their burdens, they could rise up from the ashes and become prosperous. Yeah, prosperity. And the only way they could keep up with this energy of prosperity was to keep making you a sacrifice. They were planning on sacrificing you again. Or they could be, if this is present energy, they're planning on sacrificing you again. Because they need your energy to survive. This one person could have put this family onto you. They could have told these people about your energy. Say like this person could have got something off of your energy here. And they went back and bragged to these family members about what they got off of your energy. And so they all started trying to energy harvest off of you. And they were being successful. And they're holding on to this. They don't want to let this go because they need your energy, because it's like you're the most beneficial energy they ever had, because it was bringing them freedom. Yeah, this connection was bringing them freedom. If this is you in a relationship, they could be energy harvesting off of your, they could be attaching to your partner to get to your energy here. Like if these people do witchcraft, some kind of magic, they're attaching to your partner so that when you're intimate with your partner, they can take from you. This is what they were doing in the past. Because I feel like these people can't do this anymore, or this could be a different energy. So take it how it resonates. If this is your energy and you haven't overcome this, protect yourself. And then it will lead to this: someone is leaving your life. Don't give in to these people or this person. Maybe you need to be, like if you actively are intimate with this person, even though it's your spouse, your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, maybe you need to take a break from being intimate, or protect yourself before you be intimate with this person. If this person isn't awakened, or if they know what their family is doing, then they need to protect themselves. Because they're using your partner's energy to get into your energy. Or somebody just could be connected to your sacral chakra. Show me this 2 of Cups. Take it how it resonates for you. If you're single, they could just be connecting to you. If you're in a relationship, they could be connected to your partner. But like I said, take it how it resonates for you, because they might not be connected to your partner. They might have been just connected to you. But they're using this connection to energy harvest off of you. Whatever this connection is, this could just be that they connected you to a deity. But whatever this connection that you were in is, they were using it to energy harvest off of you, off of your abundance. Yeah. To cause you grief, to cause you despair. And they're disappointed because they can't do it anymore. You know who you are in this energy. If you're not protecting yourself, then you need to be protecting yourself. If you're constantly feeling drained, having weird dreams about people trying to be intimate with you, or whatever the case may be, this is energy harvesting. This is magic that these people are doing to you. Just beware of that. Especially if they're showing up in your dreams. Or you're dreaming about them and they're just staring at you, or if they're just staring at you, it could be just because they're not getting in your energy. They could just be trying to find a way to get into your energy. Or they could be even communicating with you. But you keep dreaming about this person or these family members because they're doing something in the midnight hour, in the witching hour, to energy harvest off of you. Or they were. This isn't the type of protection where you could just protect yourself one time and it'll go away. You have to constantly protect yourself. You need to keep up with this energy because these people are constantly doing this. They're holding on to your energy with this Four of Pentacles. They're holding on to it. They're obsessed with you. You stand out from the rest. They've never seen an energy like yours before because it's like your energy could feed their entire lineage because you have such unlimited amounts of abundance. But they're doing it just to focus on the financial gain. I don't even know if they realize that abundance, this prosperity energy that you have, is not just money. It's growth. It's everything that the universe has to offer. Everything that the universe is made up of, you are. But they just focus on money. Some of these people could be saying, why is it not happening? Why is it not happening? Why haven't I won? Why don't I have the money? Because your energy is not just money. These offers that they're witnessing coming into you are not just money. They could be love. You're connected to peace and joy and fulfillment. And they rejected these offers because they don't know anything about happiness and fulfillment. All they want is money, wealth, recognition. But they rejected and neglected the peace and love offerings that were coming to you. So you could have actually had the peace and love, the happiness and fulfillment. But the only thing you were lacking was money, is because they were stealing from you. They attached you to something, or they're using your partner to steal wealth off of you. And sometimes they could have felt like they weren't getting anything because they were getting love. They could have been getting love from the universe while they were telling them to stop doing something. They were getting the empathy and the compassion of the universe that was telling them to stop doing something. That was the love energy that they were receiving, but they rejected it because all they wanted was money. Show me awakened. Yeah, and you awakened to what this magician was doing here. You also awakened to your powers. Somebody could be waiting for something, or something could have been happening over time. Yeah, these people were gaining a lot off of you over time. Could have been like 6 years. They were keeping you stuck, holding you captive. And during this time, you could have been meditating, doing some kind of yoga or mind meditation. You were relaxed during this entire time. It's like you weren't uncomfortable. Or you just know how to relax during the storm. You don't get uneasy easily. You just have a very calm demeanor. Or you could have been practicing mindful meditation so that you could get through these storms. Oh, my nose is itching. Show me plot scheme. The King of Swords. Yeah, their wish fulfillment was to control your life, to have a position of authority over your life. They seen themselves as your judge and jury. It's like I could say who, when, where, what, why, and how in your life, and you can't do anything about it because your job is to serve me. Your job is to obey me. I'm in control. Yeah, these family members, they wanted to control your life, but there's one dictator in the process. There's one ruler. And also, I said before, these people could have went to God and asked for permission to take from you, and it was allowed. If you don't know the book of Job in the Bible, read the book of Job. Everything was taken from Job. Everything. But they couldn't take his life. And people told Job to curse God. But Job never cursed God. He felt defeated. He felt like he lost control. He lost all of his blessings. He lost his family members. But he never cursed God. He could have asked why. But he never cursed God. And in the end, everything was restored to Job. Even more than what he lost. Although family members can't really be replaced. But in the Bible it says that he lost family members, but it could have been lost relationships with family members. I don't know, because it did say that Job got everything back, and everything that he lost he obtained. So it could have been just relationships that he lost with family members. So you could be losing relationships with family members. It's like everything was fine and dandy, and all of a sudden people started turning against you because somebody was manipulating this energy. And I just looked at that truth card. You know the truth. You have a higher wisdom and understanding about your life. You're one with the universe. You're one with your higher self, higher powers. You receive downloads instantly from God, from the universe, from the cosmic realms. Because you're connected. Because this situation only made you stronger. It made you ascend. You could be an ascended master. If you're not an ascended master, you're on your way. This also could be your last lifetime on this earth. So in your next lifetime could be leading and guiding people on their journey in the astral realms. Yeah. Right next to the Eight of Pentacles. This is what you could do for a living. Or you could be doing this now. You could actively be a high priestess. That could be your work. That could be your job, your career. But you were being molded into a master of reality, your destiny, energy, a master manipulator of alternative realms. That's what I heard. Alternate realms. Isn't there a scripture in the Bible that says something about the potter and the clay? You were being shaped and molded into your life purpose, your destiny. And this is not just about this lifetime. This is about the afterlife. I feel like you're going to live a long time on this earth, though. But there's more for you to do in the cosmic realms as well. So it's like it's never over for you. Your job is never done. But in order to become this master, I heard master of the universe. In order for you to become that, you have to master this dimension, this realm, this reality. And I feel like you're doing that. Before you can ascend to the cosmic. So let's close this energy out. This card flipped over. Caution. Caution. You went down this path with caution, but with ease. And nobody's saying that you were perfect when you went down this path. You can't be perfect because it was a bumpy road. But you didn't rush into situations. You used wisdom, sought wisdom before you made any kind of moves. And this is what led you in the right direction. And in the future, that's what you're going to do, is use caution. You're not going to rush into energies. Yeah, and act. You use caution before you acted. Beyond and guidance. Wow, I can't make this up, dude. These actions that you took were guiding you to the beyond, the afterlife, because you have a higher purpose than what's on this earth. You also could be freeing your ancestors that have already passed on, and you'll be their guidance, the ones that are still here after you pass on, because you're an ascended master.